Hello, welcome back for another reading, guys. I'm actually really excited to get this reading started and get this reading out there because, for once, I actually feel like I put a lot of thought process into this. So, first of all, first and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you for still being here on this journey with me. This long journey, or short, depending on how you live it, called life. And, I've been thinking of a better way to kind of tie in all of my passions and kind of ways that I've used to kind of heal and cope with, just daily stressors all in one sort of place. So, um, thank you as I continue to drive this dream forward and use different ways to kind of integrate my passions. So for one of them, I do enjoy divination and tarot and all of those things. So I thought of a good schedule or regimen that works, for me, and I hope it works for you guys. And we're gonna test this out, y'all, together, and we're gonna see how this goes. But I am now planning on having consistent weekly videos coming out. Right now, I can compromise myself to just at least 2 days a week. I mean, that's doable, right? Any fellow procrastinators out there like myself, um, send me a shout out. But in all seriousness, um, I had some time to ponder and really reflect and think, how can I assist the collective and, you know, get a message out there that needs to be heard to individuals that are needing further help or assistance at this time or this, juncture of their life. So I thought of some prompts and, what I would like to do going forward with this channel. And part of that is a new segment that's going to be called Self Care Sundays. And with that, we're going to ask and tap into some higher power seeking skills. So I'm going to be trying to channel and communicate with the Archangels so that they can provide us, what needs to be said and what needs to be heard within that time frame or that moment for you guys. So without further ado, I am going to begin this message. So please like, comment, and share this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope this will be helpful. So Archangels, Ascended Masters, what message do you have for our collective at this time? What does everyone need to know? Oh, I like that. That one just kind of shot out there. I'm going to keep it going. I hope everyone is safe and keeping well. Sending you all so much love. Now let's try to channel this energy together. Archangels, what messages do we need to know? Gonna try to get one more. Okay, great. All right, y'all, that's a good start so far. So, just so y'all can see a bit better, we have 3 cards here. Our first one that came out says claircognizance, and this is from Archangel Uriel, and it says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Okay, I know I myself have been resonating a lot with this sort of energy, and it's kind of what I said at the beginning of this video. I've been trying to strategize and reorganize this channel and find ways to separate myself into all of my different job roles or life aspirations. And that takes time, that takes reflection. It's one thing to have an idea and another to bring things into fruition, right? So this card here is asking you to kind of tap into yourself and, kind of quiet the mind and listen to your soul's inner calling. what makes you happy, what brings passion to your life, what invigorates you. If it's something that you do as a hobby, it can be a skill, an activity, you helping people. It's asking you to put a plan into action. All right. And then I know that there tends to be a lot of worry and a lot of fear, because obviously chasing your dreams, requires like an inner knowing and courage. And a lot of people are really afraid to just take the first steps, so they kind of like chop their own foot off before actually setting forth on the path or on the journey. And here, the archangels are telling us that you are safe, and our other card says gentleness. So, you are safe card is by Archangel Michael. And not to be biased, I am thankful and grateful and I admire all of our archangels, because I feel like everybody has their own unique talents. But Archangel Michael is someone that I personally resonate with frequently. I feel that I am part of the blue rays, and Archangel Michael is kind of like the leader, of that realm, of that regimen. So here, he's like the angel that's kind of like the military strategist kind of thing, and the protector of the angels. And so this card says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So if you have been feeling sort of stressed out or anxious just because of, all of the fucking stressors that we have going on within the world and within our present time, this card is a reminder to slow down and, meditate, reflect. This is the theme of our self-care Sunday today, it seems, and it's just go at an easy pace. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for assistance, because there is strength in being vulnerable. There is strength in vulnerability. And sometimes you need help and assistance, and you need to pray to the angels for them to intervene and assist you in life. That's just the way it works. You have to direct your mind and your attention to the intention that you are trying to achieve, right? So this next card says gentleness, and it's from Archangel Sandalphon. And it says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So again, it feels like there's a bit of this purge going on, and it could be that, from the astrological sense, if you are a highly sensitive person, if you are more subject to feeling the energies, there's a lot going on cosmically, and especially, I feel like we're right at the precipice of March, and March is going to bring a lot of calamity, a lot of fuckery. It's something that we're not prepared for, or that we can't handle, but that's not to say that it's not going to feel like a rough process, or just like an uncomfortable process for many. It's telling you right now, especially in this moment of time, to really guide yourself. It's kind of like brace yourself, and in order for you to continue to move forward on your journey, it's so important for you to take rests, because rest stops are still steps on this journey. They're needed. They are steps along our path, and sometimes if we get like really battle worn and weary, we need to rest our heart, our mind. So it's kind of like a sweet little reminder, to go easy on yourself, and especially on this self-care Sunday. Personally, me, I'm thinking, do something nice for yourself. It's kind of like giving back to you, so you can give back to others. All right, guys. So that's our first little part of what the archangels want to tell you at this moment in time. I hope it's resonating with y'all so far. So I took out another deck, and so this is a deck specifically involving Archangel Raphael, and he's the angel of healing. So, if you're feeling any sort of ailments at this time, I know we're hopefully done with freaking winter season here in the US. It's been really up and down lately, and a lot of people have been getting ill, here in Texas, but we've had very strange weather as of late. Comment how your weather's going. I'm just curious. All right, so what else, guys? Archangel Raphael, please provide this collective a message. Oh, right. We got a few of them, guys, but maybe there's something in particular that's going to be read for, everybody that's watching this. So let's get through it. The first one that came out, of course, it's sunlight. We were just talking about winter, and with winter, it's sometimes like lack of sun, and that's been the case here, at least here in Austin, Texas, lately. And this is also a reason why people get sick a lot, because during the wintertime, they're not really spending too much time outdoors. So they're not picking up on that vitamin D. So, okay, guys. Hopefully we can begin integration back into the sunlight instead of living like vampires. All right. And then it says, avoid allergens. Yep. Let me read this. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave healthful foods and beverages. So far we got eating right and spending time outdoors is what can really help us on our journeys at the moment. It's kind of like feeding yourself and providing yourself the right nutrients and things that your body needs to sustain itself during this time, and especially if you have been purging or preparing yourself for, what lies ahead. Oops, I just realized I didn't read this card, so let me read the bottom. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Beautiful. All right. Second opinion, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for the situation. So for some of you, you could possibly be going through some sort of health issue, even like mental health status. So it's just advising you to kind of pay attention to your inner nudgings and your gut instincts from what your own body is trying to tell you. And we cannot self-diagnose ourselves. I mean, we can have an idea, but ultimately it's probably best or safest to seek outside influence here from a professional, let's say. All right, guys, we have expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, and it can be in reference to a said person. So if there's someone in your life, or that someone is yourself, who is in need of a miracle or in some sort of desperate situation, again, we're going back to that sense of being humble. It's okay to ask for help and assistance from others. And sometimes that does rely in areas such as like leaning more on friends and family, to help you get through a tough situation. There's no shame in that. And maybe in doing so, it can help lead you to solutions instead of just feelings of uneasiness. Okay, we have use your natural healing abilities. Oh my god, this freaking card is the cutest. I love this little baby chihuahua in here. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, Thank you for clearly guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. I love this. So, again, it's tapping into your passions, your hobbies, even if that's something like journaling, while you're addressing or reflecting on, your shadow aspects. Um, it's it can be something like gardening, tapping into that soil to get more healing energy um, into you. And then we have children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. Ooh, that's so cute. So it could be that you have children or you may work with them. And so this is also another important process in getting like healed and centered within yourself, especially if there's children, around you, because children are like sponges and they can reflect or repeat and learn things by watching others. And especially if they care about you, they're going to pay more attention to things that you do and try to mimic or act like you. So we want to show them um, positive coping mechanisms and strategies instead of just, negative ones, because there's a lot of negativity out in the world. And maybe that, this is why this is part of your process and part of your journey. It's because you are making a difference helping children to some capacity. All right, and our last card that we got says detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. So chemicals, dun dun dun. I know that is up for discussion like everywhere in the news now, it seems, or online and social media. So the best thing I can say in regards to that is just do the research for yourself. I'm not here to preach one thing to you. I'm here to expand your consciousness or your awareness to things. And ultimately, the research and the work is up to each and every one of you. I'm just here to facilitate this process, only because I feel like it's an inner calling and I enjoy doing it. So, with that said, that is the end of this reading, people. We have made it to the finish line today. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this new little segment. We're going to try to get done frequently on Sundays and try to make it a weekly thing, y'all. So let me know what you think. I hope you have a great Sunday. Bye, guys.